Hello, friends and family of the internet. I want to share with you a guilty pleasure of mine. It is called Deep Blue Sea. It is a movie starring Thomas Jane, Saffron Burrows, Samuel L. Jackson, and a few other notable actors. And it's directed by Rennie Harlan, who was the director on Cliffhanger, which starred Sylvester Stallone. Now, the premise of Deep Blue Sea, if you've not seen it and are not familiar with it, is it tells the story of a group of researchers who have now genetically modified three mako sharks and increased their brain mass. And by doing so, they've inadvertently made the sharks more intelligent, even though that actually wouldn't work. But be that as it may, the movie does not take itself seriously. It sets its tone from the beginning with its opening scene, and it runs with the idea and the concept all the way through. There are points in the movie where it sort of needs to pull back on its cheesiness, because it's definitely dripping with cheese, and sort of need to give a somewhat reasonable explanation for the situation that occurs throughout the movie. But overall, Deep Blue Sea is something that you can just put on, switch your brain off, and enjoy. Because for me, that's how it's my guilty pleasure. I mean, the CGI is not great, yes, and the practical effects on the other end are a lot better. But the premise of the movie is just ridiculous. And what's fun about watching the movie is that the people who made the movie know for a fact what they've got. The only downside is there are two sequels after this one, and unfortunately, those sequels don't have fun with the premise, and they're just really, really bad. They're poor quality and they low budget, and that's unfortunate. But sometimes, it's lightning in a bottle. You can only have one, and for me, that's Deep Blue Sea, the first one, and it's a really cool movie. And I suggest, if you are one of the rare people who have not watched it, give it a chance. I promise you're gonna enjoy it. It's just ultimate cheesy fun.